In other news, Malaysia has unveiled new measures to address growing public concerns about the rising cost of living. They include a cash handout for all adult citizens and a promise to lower fuel prices. But these measures, though welcomed, are unlikely to shore up public confidence in his administration overnight. CNA's Melissa Goh reports.
In an announcement live-streamed on his social media platforms, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim said the cut in pump prices by 6 Malaysian sen to below 2 ringgit is expected to benefit some 18 million motorists, including youths and gig workers. While he wished it could have been implemented earlier, he promised that the targeted subsidies rolled out by September would benefit ordinary Malaysians and not foreigners.
Saya minta maaf kerana mengambil masa lebih panjang. Hutang tinggi, kemudian ekonomi malap. Jadi saya terpaksa tarik pelaburan masuk, jumlah pekerjaan, AI dan sebagainya. Dan sekarang saya rasa kita sedia untuk melihat keperluan menurunkan sedikit harga minyak.
Now, while the devil is in the details, it's still unclear how this proposed targeted subsidy will be rolled out in September. Now, the government has long complained about the huge petrol subsidy that cost almost $5 billion last year. Now, already Malaysia has one of the cheapest fuel prices in the region at just 2 ringgit. That's about half a US dollar per litre. And that's why the proposed cut has taken many off guard.
There's been talks about, increasing the petrol price, but instead has come down, so it's a pleasant surprise. So he fulfilled his promise, so the opposition got one less thing to say about him.
If we keep giving money to make us happy, how long does it last? Are you going to go through this kind of tactics for a number of years, and then our economy is going down and down? We don't have the money. Why do this?
On top of that, Prime Minister Anwar announced that the government would spend over $100 million to keep toll rates unchanged. Also, some 22 million Malaysians aged 18 and above will receive a one-off credit worth about $24, plus an extra public holiday on September 15.
I think Malaysians love their holidays, right? We love our holidays. So yes, for a working person, just the additional day and having that whole long weekend, yeah, it's nice.
I think the one-off solution isn't really like a long-time solution. I think the better approach would be to look into like overall education. More longer-term solutions would be better.
Analysts say Prime Minister Anwar, in dishing out short-term measures, is hard-pressed to ease public anxiety and displeasure over the perceived lack of reforms amid the rising cost of living. But more needs to be done.
I think they've tried to do the best. Whether or not it will actually help sentiment, whether or not it will help the fact that trust in the government, all governments really has been on the wane in these last couple of years, and the skepticism, really negative sentiment about the economy. And despite the good headline numbers, that people still feel like they're struggling. It'll take a lot more.
This as more rallies are planned by the opposition and NGOs to pile pressures on Prime Minister Anwar, who's already grappling with geo-economic uncertainties. Melissa Goh, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.